What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here. We got some big news for you guys here in this video in a couple different ways. We're going to cover this in this video, a couple different things. President Biden is going to be giving up to $12,000 to millions of people. I'm going to give you the details of that in this video. This comes after he just announced $4.9 billion that they just are giving away here as well. I got the hiccups. Wow. So I'll give you the details on all that here in this video. Thank you so much for liking this video as well. It helps spread the news to more people as well. Also, check this out. Did the housing market just hit a bottom? This might be good news for a lot of people who have been looking to buy a home. New data reveals home sales hit their lowest point in 28 years in 2023. This is absolutely unbelievable. Wow. So take a listen here. Just when the U.S. housing market showed signs of thawing, brutal new data revealed a pretty dysfunctional market in 2023. Existing home sales dropped to their lowest levels since 1995, 28 years or so ago, at just 4.09 million transactions. And don't forget that we have millions more population since then as well. That's a worse figure than the entire global financial crisis, famously caused by a housing bust that put millions of people underwater on their mortgages back in 2008, 2009. In December 2023, existing home sales slipped 1% from November to a seasonally adjusted rate of 3.78 million. From the prior year, the rate of sales fell 6.2%. By this measure, current market conditions are seemingly even worse than when the housing bubble burst in 2008. Even during the 2008 housing bust, home sales weren't as weak as they were in 2023. The slow pace of sales can't be blamed on the lack of demand. There are plenty of renters who wish they could own. And already we're starting to see an uptick. Mortgage applications soar in the first week of the year as rates are trending lower, just from a hint of the Fed hinted at they're going to be dropping rates this year in 2024, and mortgage rates already started to drift down, and applications already started to flood in with this. When the Fed actually starts lowering rates, they said potentially multiple times this year, we're going to really start to see rates come down and really start to see mortgage applications and refinance applications come in. So keep that in mind. And then we really could see home prices really start to spike up and demand really go up there. So keep that in mind. This is good for home owners and home sellers. So was this, or are we close to the bottom? You can let me know your thoughts here. So keep that in mind. And yeah. Also, remember here, the Supreme Court struck down the student loan forgiveness. However, President Biden and the White House has found other ways to do student loan forgiveness. Take a look here. So just recently, the Biden-Harris administration announced an additional $4.9 billion in approved student debt relief. This just recent round, they have done many, many, many rounds of this. I got to think it's nearing $100 billion here, because this is just the most recent round. This most recent round, 74,000 additional borrowers will receive loan forgiveness thanks to the actions led by the Biden-Harris administration. These discharges are the result of fixes made by the administration to income-driven repayment, IDR forgiveness, and public service loan forgiveness. Okay? This in addition to what was just announced, this is going to be a really big one. Take a look here, and you're going to want to share this video with anybody that has student loans. This one, Biden administration announces plan to bail out students for loan debts under $12,000. This is different than the article you just seen. The plan applies to borrowers enrolled in the SAVE program who took out less than $12,000 in loans and have been in repayment for 10 years. And President Biden on Friday announced that some student loan borrowers who enrolled in the SAVE program, Saving on Valuable Education Plans, will have their remaining debts zeroed out next month. Zeroed out. The plan, which Republicans say will see taxpayers foot the bill. But remember, we have many, many $1 trillion in debt. So you kind of wonder here, is this just helping people? Money goes to the debt. Does that even matter? You got to kind of wonder here, is it better to just help people, or does this, national debt matter? Kind of makes you wonder here. Applies to borrowers enrolled in the SAVE program. I don't have any student loan debt, in case you're wondering, so don't mind me. Who took out less than 12, in fact, we paid off my wife and mine student loan debt, in case you're wondering. Who took out less than $12,000 in loans and have been in repayment for 10 years. Biden said in a statement, SAVE is an income-driven repayment plan, IDR plan, that calculates payments based on a borrower's income and family size rather than their loan balance. The administration did not detail how many individuals this would impact, but instead, the action would particularly help community college borrowers, low-income borrowers, and those struggling to repay their loan. Around 3.6 million student loan borrowers have already seen their loans reduced to $0 per month as part of the plan, which was originally announced last year in the wake of the Supreme Court striking down the White House's plan to cancel $430 billion in student loan debt. So again, when we just look here, President Biden announced on Friday that some student loan borrowers enrolled in the SAVE program will have their remaining debts zeroed out next month, up to $12,000. Wow. Yeah, so you can let me know your thoughts on this. Of course, we're going to have a lot of controversy on this. People that don't get helped on this may not like it. Some people might think it's good for the economy, or friends or family members, or people that are going to be directly benefited by this. Yeah, you can let me know your thoughts on this. But I will keep you up to date on this and more money tips here on the channel. And make sure to like these videos, share these videos with anybody that this might help. Also, make sure to watch this video here on why not to file your taxes, because the IRS might owe you up to $2,000. Or click here if you're even thinking about buying an electric vehicle, how you could save up to $7,500. Click on one of those videos next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.